Wait, what was that alarm? Dude, be careful with that, man. The cutie bomb is really dangerous. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate it. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right. Let's go ahead and get the sound all set up here. Yeah, I was working on getting our song requests working, but I hadn't gotten the chatbot set up. Okay, that should be good. Thank you so much for the hydrates and stuff. Okay. Hopefully that's good. All right. And before this song runs out, let me try and get the song requests going really quick. All right, can y'all hear that just fine? Yes? Yes? Songs? All right, song requests are enabled. You may request a song by using !SR and the YouTube link to music. Let's go ahead and get this going. All right. Now that we got song requests going, I can actually give you guys a proper welcome. Welcome to Vixie's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative hotspot right here on Twitch. I'm your host, Vixie the Caracol Skunk, or you can call me a Skitty if you're feeling cute. And today we are finishing up our Diane Foxington fan art. Let's go! I'm really proud of where it's been so far. This is way more than I thought I could do before I started. Like, I cannot even express how amazing it is to me that I was able to do this. Because I exceeded my own expectations, and I'm already proud of myself. But beyond that, there's still some more I can do to wrap this up. So, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going in and working on putting some texture on the sand right here. I'm not planning on doing... Oh, thank you so much for the cutes. I'm not planning on doing too much as far as like...
You're cute.
Ah, thank you for the cutes too. I am not planning on doing anything like super detailed for either the sand or the sky because I mean that has so much detail. I could spend another couple of weeks just working on that, but no, I just want to make it so that it doesn't actually feel like it's just flat color, you know, something to break that up. Once we got that broken up, I think we'll be good. Yes, thank you so much for the cute Wildberry and who was that for? Aiden and Safi. Thank you so much for the cutes. Let me say hi to everyone else in chat. Let's see. Hi there, Aiden. Good to see you, cutie. Zaf, love you. Welcome. Who else we got? Wildberry and Bite. Good to see you. Oh. Okay. Wildberry, wrong link. What are we looking at here? The Go Tell Aunt Roddy? Okay, I can go ahead and remove that one. Okay, that's removed. Yes, I said hi,
Yeah,
bye, but...
bitch.
Oh, hi.
Pride cheer 10 anyways, bark or something free.
Bark, bark. Okay. Let's get into painting. So, I'm thinking I have an idea of how we want to do the sand, because all the sand tends to be is just like some discoloration, just to indicate that there are some ups and downs to the sand, right? The sand itself isn't too complicated as far as shading goes either, because it's rocks, right? Rocks act like rocks. You get me? Right, right. Okay. So let's go ahead and throw down an airbrush here. Let's go ahead and take the sand color and let's scooch it over a little bit as far as the color goes. Cool. Yo, Taya, congratulations on the 140 watch streak. That's awesome. And even more incredible, it hasn't gotten nuked randomly. That seems to be happening to a lot of people, where we get like a random watch streak nuke or whatever, which is really unfortunate. Okay. Let's get the size up here and see what that looks like. Huh. That's not bad. Let's maybe punch it up just a hair right there. Oh, okay, okay, cool. Yeah, all right. Okay, we got that. Let's go ahead and like blend that out and see how that looks. Ah, okay. Oh god, I have not heard a Resident Evil soundtrack in forever. Like, for me, like hearing this at the end of what was Resident Evil 7 was crazy. Because holy shit, that was like a trip and a half compared to Resident Evil 6. Everybody's dead, man. Aunt Rhodey, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Everyone's dead, man. Okay, let's make it a little bit more intense, and this time we'll do a little bit more like variations in here. All right, let's blur that out. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Maybe fill this in just a tad. Okay, and then pull it back just a hair. Yo, Crimson! How you doing, Crimson Gamer? Awesome. Alright. That's a pretty good sand layer.
Anyway, girl, you have a good time tonight. Get some sweets, get some eats, drink it, tear it, fuck it up. Woo!
It's a Foxway! Hi, everyone! Welcome in! Oh, welcome on into Vixie's Workshop, our queer-friendly creative hotspot right here on Twitch. My name is Vixie, the Caracal Skunk, or you can call me a Skizzy if you're feeling cute. And today we are wrapping up a painting of the one, the only, Diane Foxington. Let's go. I have seen Diane in so many pretty pictures, but pictures of her on the beach without like a bikini or anything like that, like a genuine pretty looking dress. I've wanted something like that for a while. Husky. And so I am using my newfound artistic ability to fulfill that righteous desire, to right a wrong, to put that art into the world. Anyway, we got most of the way through our painting, but the last few things I've been working on the sand, and I want to put some clouds in the sky. Foxway, how are you doing? What were we doing here? Dispatch! Oh, you're playing Dispatch for the first time? That's awesome. I kind of like binged that in like 8 days. I just did an episode a day after the whole thing came out, and oh, I loved it. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't know how far you got, but... Boop and wait, did the loon show up? Boppy. No, I didn't see. That's not a loon. Okay, that's not a loon at all. Hi, Conan. Welcome. Chapter 3, awesome. And how are you enjoying it? I do love how there's like a pivotal choice at the end of every chapter, basically. I have to go back and watch your VODs. Assuming that you keep your VODs on Twitch or something. Oh my god, and it's Gad! Look at the gator butt all swinging around. How you doing? Don't know what you're doing coming around here. There's not a single gator on this beach. There's a very pretty Foco, though. Good. Is it me or did your model tracking level? Not really, as far as I know. I mean, sometimes, like, just depending on the type of shirt collar that I have, because, like, what I have as my setup, right? I have webcam tracking, but I also have a leap motion tracker that I use to track my hands. And just depending on where the leap motion tracker falls on my shirt collar, my hands will get better or worse tracking. It'll be the beach's designated gator. Okay, cool. All right, all right. Oh no, they do not make leap motion trackers anymore, which really sucks. Mine is about 5 years old at this point, and I'm just keeping her alive. Okay. If I were to draw a cloud, I probably want to do... Oh, by the way, everyone who's come in, either through Fox's stream or Gad, we have song requests enabled. You can do exclamation SR and a YouTube link. Very nice. Yeah, clouds are a bit more complicated than anything that we've really painted up until now. It has the same complication as water, which kind of makes sense considering the fact that clouds are actually made up of water vapor. So that's how they interact with light, which gives them a fascinating dreamlike look. But to actually replicate that can prove to be a little bit challenging. So this is the reference that we've got. Oh, totally, totally. That's not so bad. Working on some re-debut stuff right now, tweaking my little stream avatars a bit. Oh, that's so cool. I am so sorry that the Amazon overlords deemed that AI generation had to be what they welcomed you back with. Yeah, I love seeing like even some like Twitch developers and stuff like that and have been like getting on their own socials being like, yeah, no one's happy about this. Even we're not happy about this. I kind of like that effect. So to kind of let you know what I'm doing, and this technique I learned from the legend, Bob Ross. So all you do is you take a paintbrush, or in my case, a paint-like brush, and you draw little circles. And just make a nice, interesting shape. Build out your happy little cloud. And then, once it's all built out, you just take a little blend and you blend out the center of that. But don't touch the edge. Don't touch the edge just yet. Yeah, blend out the center. Keep all that detail. And then finally, ever so lightly, just blur that out. And it'll look so beautiful. And then, once you're completely done with that layer, you can go ahead and go back in. And do another layer of happy little bubbles in your cloud. And repeat the process. You can have as many layers as you want in your own little world. Blend it out. Ever so lightly. Blur that in. And I think the effect is amazing. Okay, so let's throw down a perspective grid then, really quick. Because if you actually look at what we've got in our reference, blur those edges. That's it, just blur those edges nice and good. Just have happy little thoughts while you happy little clouds. But yeah, as you can see in the reference, the clouds aren't all the same size. They grow smaller as they go back to the horizon. So we need to make sure that we imitate that. Slapping brush noises. Flop, 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 flop. I'm sorry I can't do Bob Ross ASMR with digital. This definitely has a feeling of like the finale of some sort of movie, but it looks like, is that a video game thing? Oh, it's a boss theme, yeah, so it's definitely a video game thing. But you know what I mean, right? Like the final credits or like whatever for a movie. So, what's Arknight's Enfield about then? Obviously, the music's got me interested. Gotcha factory builder that also has combat sometimes. Wait, what are you gotchaing when you're building a factory? I don't know which is a Japan. Never change Japan. Never change. Near, far, wherever you are, and I know that my heart. I don't know why it's serving Whitney Houston to me. Is that a meme song from like, what was it? How many months ago? And this song is serving caramel dancing. Ooh ah ooh ah ow. Yeah, I completely forgot about this song too, but it was like all over social media for a little while. Right? But yeah, Safi, thanks for reminding us of this really cute and silly meme. Mina the Hollower. Ah, I played like 30 minutes of that. I need to play it way more. There's so much good about that game. Well, yeah. I mean, I kind of enjoy the fact it's tough though, because that's kind of how it was for like normally back then. I mean, the games were shorter back then, like much shorter. And so, in order for people to actually feel like they got their money's worth, they did put arbitrary difficulty in there. But that was okay because like it made it satisfying to overcome, and it made it so that you were rewarded for spending more time in the game. Also, there was something about like having extra profit by um, making it so that there were things that were really hard to find in those games without actually calling into the helpline or buying the walkthrough. Oh, Dead as Disco. I have Dead as Disco on my wish list, by the way. I've seen how it's really fun to mod. I don't know that there's actually anything to the game other than like a rhythm beat 'em up, but hey, sometimes that's all you need. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Luna modder has definitely become like really popular with that. Oh. Hmm. Who is this? Oh my god! That wasn't who I thought it was singing! My god! I had no idea that Nemesis could serve that high. Like, if I knew that Nemesis could serve soprano like that, that'd be incredible. Although I could totally see like an MMD dance of like Nemesis's rig from like the remake dancing around with this. Oh my god, breaking Benjamin off of the Halo 2 soundtrack is. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Pride Cheer 10 Behold, kitty singing at its finest Vise giggle.
Meow 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 meow.
You're cute.
I'll just make an entire album with just me singing like that, and I'll make $1 million. I just do covers of famous songs too. Meow, 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 meow. Speaking of which, I have been really thinking about music a lot lately. I don't know if I'll transition into music streaming just yet, but I'm definitely getting in the mood for it. And just like ironically, I refuse to sing that one song because it's demeaning to cats. Just like trying to get tired of singing "You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog." Look, just because Ty is a puppy doesn't mean she has to sing that song. Oh, here's a classic. Bring it back to Song Quests. You know, Bob Ross is really cooking. This is really cathartic. You know what I mean? Just not much you're doing. Just throwing some paint on. Just doing little swirls. Rubbing it all out, you know. Yeah, silly little doodles. I'm sorry, there is no cure for Sword Art Online binging. Okay. Clouds are starting to look really good. So much so, I'm not satisfied with the sand. I'm going to take another pass at that. Let's go ahead and just hide that in case this one's worse. And let's go at it. Oh yeah, and a big one, big one, big one. Shit, where's the... Yeah, there it is. Okay. I want to blur this out. Yeah, bigger brush. Bigger brush. Double it. There we go. There we go. You know this is the content y'all crave. There we go. Okay, now we'll go over for here. There we go. Ooh, that could work for like a micro detail. Let's push that extra large. All right, and then we take that, and we take a fat ass blur brush, and we just go. Oh, that's a bit too much. Okay, let's There we go. Subtly blur that out. Because we don't like blend it. We want to have like the indication of the particulates still. There we go. Happy sand particulates. Okay. And then we pull that back a bit. So less of what you can see and more of what you can feel. Alright, let's see how well that does. You know, no, that's kind of fucked up. The idea is good. The problem is that the particulates are too large. Like, way too large. Oh, what's this from? This is sounding like it could be like a musical or something. Ooh, I can change the particle size. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's make it a quarter size. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. Make that nice and uniform. So what's Chris Dark, Wildberry? Never heard of it. It's a factory gotcha game. Oh, there's just so many factory gotcha games out there. I just kidding, didn't I? An action anime game? Like Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, that kind of thing? Yeah, the blur kind of ruins the effect. Okay, that's a good layer. Let's go ahead and do an under layer, an underpainting for that. Bring it back towards the original color. Oh, fuck. Metal Gear Solid 4. Argon. What do you mean by that? Metal Gear Solid 4 is getting out of PlayStation 3 jail. Which, mind you, was amazing on the PlayStation 3. Master Collection Volume 2 has it? And what can you play Master Collection 2 on? Oh, it's on Steam and stuff, huh? I didn't realize they were coming out with a second one for that too. Because they released a lot for Master Collection 1. That is so interesting. Well, thanks for letting me know, Sappy. Someone put 115 in and it wasn't Taya. That was Aiden. Oh, thank you so much for the save reminder. Wait, Rorik? I don't think I see you in chat, but thank you so much for that. I'm definitely getting to a point where I'm satisfied with it. I mean, there's obviously
You're
more I
cute.
could do, but oh, thank you so much for the cute Snappy. But I don't want to spend forever on this either. It's kind of slowly making different layers, pushing it towards like different spots towards black, and then blending it out so that it feels like it's part of the sandbar. Yeah, I think we might actually. Are we done, chat? Are we done? Is it finally over? Oh, what do you think, Conan? Oh, sure, I know what that means. I know exactly what a light source gradient is. No, I don't. Okay, left corner. But what do I do in the left corner, Conan? Left corner needs a little bit more left. Gotcha. Thanks, Fork. Oh, keyboard suddenly stopped working. Well. Oh, there is definitely something I can add while I'm waiting for Conan to actually explain what he wants. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. Signature. Let's see, a light yellow to transparent gradient. Okay. Just over top of everything. Don't look at me, I ain't got a clue. Perfect. It definitely seems to wash it out a lot. Okay, who put up Taya's singing stream? Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. Oh, is that a whiskey dance? Yep, a whiskey little goob walk. So cute. All right, chat, check it out. I think that's final.
You're cute.
I think you're the cute, Aiden. What do you guys think? God, I need people to come in because otherwise I am gonna... Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna noodle with this thing for like the next 5 hours. Otherwise. Alright, really nice. Whew. That is crazy, just seeing how well that turned out. Because, again, I had not done any, like, shading at all before this. I hadn't done sand, I hadn't done water, I hadn't done clouds. All of that's first time. But yeah, just like off the rip, apparently, I tend to surprise myself with how capable I am when it comes to creativity. And I think that's a really cool thing to walk away with, is that confidence to know that even if you feel like you don't know where you're going with it, it doesn't mean you're lost. All that looks mint? Are we talking like card condition mint? Either way, well, I'm going to take it as a compliment. Thank you. So I think we're going to end the stream there. Thank you so much. It looks great. Okay. I will take the compliment. Look. You gotta remember, this is like millennial skunk. I don't get all these Gen Z phrases. Anyway, we'll probably do something a bit more lighthearted next week to kind of take a step back while I decide on what my next creative project's gonna be. I'm about 5 years older than you, so there you go. But yeah, thank you all so much for your support. I'm definitely going to be posting this on all the socials. So, yay. But I didn't draw it for the socials. I drew it for me, and I'm happy with it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the process and stuff. But yeah, go ahead and keep out an eye out on my usual channels, Blue Sky and Discord, for what the stream will be. But we were going to be doing our next stream at Thursday at 7 o'clock, as usual. But for now, thank you all so much for coming. This has been absolutely great. Let me just switch this back over a bit. So we can actually get the ending screen while I do that. Let me remind you, hey, if you liked it, please drop a follow. And if you're already following, please share with a friend. I am overjoyed to meet new people on the stream. Like Rorik over here. Thank you so much. Okay. Viewer requests off. Swap over to here. Cool. That should be good. Very nice. All right. Shout out to Taya for all her biddy donations. A big shout out to Foxway for the raid. So they're amazing. And a shout out to Taya for 140 stream watch streak. Oh, geez, calm your tits. Okay. And thank you all so much for your support in my drawing. It really means the world to me. All right, let's see who's live, who we can raid into. And particularly if we got any art streamers right here. Or anyone that I actually know.
You're cute.
Thank you so much for the cutes. Oh, no one that I'm really good friends with, so who are we going to raid into then? We may just do a Pal World raid. Unless, yeah, just at this point, we're just gonna do a Pal World raid. All right. You all have a fantastic rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye, everyone.